Okay, so here's a follow-up. It's about 3 weeks later. There's my table garden. Got a few experiments going on here. One of the things, as you can see, is I'm letting the red lettuce, which I'm still not sure of the name, go to seed, so I'll have it for next year. Pick the best types of lettuce from here to let it go to seed. This is commercially bought romaine lettuce. I'm making a real dense pack, densely packed. These are my cucumbers. Got one down here. There's one cucumber, the small one starting there. Tomatoes are coming along pretty good. There's quite a good growth of tomatoes. This is the other one that I bought. I'm letting it go to seed so I can have it for next year. This is my Swiss chard, which I've grown from commercial seed. Been eating more Swiss chard. This is how the tomatoes are hanging right now. I'm going to try for matured on the vine. Coming along well. So I just moved the broccoli into under here today. It's just been too hot, hates full sun. That broccoli's in a container. This broccoli I put right in the ground, put it beside the rhubarb. They like similar growing conditions. And I think I'm gonna move the broccoli through here and maybe move the rhubarb more in the corner. Got some more broccoli down here in the ground, but as you can see, a lot of the little white cabbage moths around. And 50 years ago, every garden in the north end here would have had a garden, and those little moths. But right now, they were hard pressed to find a cabbage in the whole north end, I'd say. So I'll willingly let those little guys eat some of my leaves. I'm not eating the broccoli leaves, although they say it's possible. I'm trying to grow broccoli heads. I think I'll get it. So these are beets that have been transplanted. I'm doing these for the greens, but I'll have rosebud beets in there. Oh, the corn's been a big success. It's up over the top, almost touching the roof there. And we got 1 cob, 2 cobs, 3 cobs, 4. So this one in the middle here is 1, 2, 3 cobs. This one had a cob break off down here. The wind or something. This one's going into its second cob here, nice and high. So around the front here, the ivies are coming along. We had to tie up some of these cucumbers. They were growing so high. But the point of this excursion was to show the marigolds. They've gone to flower. They can be seen from Main Street. I think they're very nice. These cut flowers last forever too. You know, we don't want to cut any off, but if one breaks or something, we bring it in the house. Oh yes, these are. It's not morning, so they're closing up. Here's one that's a little more in the. Now these are Royal Heirloom from France. These seeds are worth 10 cents each. Checked on the internet. So they're called Royal Heirloom, and I've got a lot. I got a few pounds of those seeds, so I'm going to grow them. The same thing too is the crabapple. As you can see up here, I did a picking. So on the far side of the fence, which is kind of hard to access, I've left those up there for whoever wants to come picking it, and people in the neighborhood and squirrels and so on. They're coming. I picked most of these off and processed them. These are first year for this plant in Canada apparently. You just check out the strange bark, strange stems on them. They're some type of proprietary impatiens plant. It says right on the ticket you're not allowed to propagate these. I think you could from just this little thing down here. Apparently they grow big like a bush. So this is what I think a person should do. Very densely grow lettuce. grow grow in pots like this, and I don't believe you should plant things 2 weeks apart, 2 weeks apart. I think it said you should have like 6 containers, take a couple leaves off here, couple leaves off here, off here, off here, off here. Have enough that you could do a picking and they keep on growing. And you'll have continuous product, you know, some baby leaves, some mid leaves, some mature leaves. But you got to have more than one container. You can't wipe out the whole crop with one meal, which, so down here is example 2. That's been picked twice now. It's coming back. So I like getting these turkey, you know, you can have like 5 for $3 or something. They take like 2 inches of soil, and they're easy to perforate for drainage, and that's what I like to grow in. So anyway, this was an update. Hopefully this will be much bigger, and these might be transplanted into there as soon as I've harvested these special seeds.